What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Poems, perhaps. Do you guys want me to do poems, or do you guys want me to do some extraordinary stuff? Like, I don't know what you guys want me to do. And, I uploaded a video also saying what topics do you guys want us to talk about on the Perfect Pod? Because I know that there are a lot of topics out there on how we met. Why did we specifically choose to do a podcast and not an actual thing? Not an actual, what do you call it? An actual joint channel where we could have the email as share the email address and everything like that. So there are questions like that. I'm just wondering if you guys specifically know anything that you guys want to talk about for the topics, but it is completely fine because we can make our own topics. We can make our own topics. So hello?
Hello?
So, like I was saying, is there any specific topics that would go well with what we are doing or with the channel, or that would like spruce up the channel to bring more videos and things like that? So, I'm just wondering what would you guys prefer and what would you guys want, because there is a lot of things, right? I need to charge my phone. I'm just trying to find out what is my TV. Is this my TV? Okay, I found the power plug to my TV, so I'm gonna unplug my TV, and then I will be with you guys soon. So, like I said, what type of topics do you specifically want us to talk about? Because, like I said, there is a lot to pursue in a thing like this, right? There's a lot to do. And when I mean that there's a lot to do, I mean like you have to come up with like the equipment to have like these top tier microphones and everything like that. So I thought if we had an epic journey from quite a young age, or quite a journey so far in the so early on, then we wouldn't have to struggle in the future with trying to get microphones like this and or just professional podcast mics in general, you know. So I thought that if we started early on, we would be on a roll. But it's just it's just me. It's just me that's doing it because Anga's always busy. We only have two members in the perfect pod. Unfortunately, I had to ban one because for an hour because he was just not doing what he was supposed to be doing. I had to I invited a new member and I think she left. She's not in the perfect pod no more, but she's there. Um she's not in there no more. I don't even know if she watches my videos, but yeah, I guess it's we're on a roll from where we are now to where we end up finishing because at the moment this is just crazy. I thought that this was going to be some type of throw it in the basket, will be a-okay because I had all these subscribers before I started the perfect pod. Before we started the perfect pod, I had all these people that were here, and I was like, what about if my subscriber base moved on to what what we would be? But I guess no. It hasn't worked out, so we've only got 8 subscribers, and plus we are subscribed to our own channel. No matter if we have 1 channel or 2 channels, we are subscribed. We are literally subscribed to our own channels. I know, it's crazy to think about, right? You're being subscribed to your own channel. But at the end of the day, it's just what it is because at the end of the day, you can go down in the description down below and you would find it there perfectly fine. In the description down below, you would find it, or you would find all my channels, including the Wolf Squad, Mafia, Linkin Doors. There's 5 subscribers. I would like to get the subscriber count up on that. It was originally meant to be a gaming channel, but then I thought that I would turn it into a vlog channel. But I was like, the main channel is Mafia Lincoln. It's just a mix and match of channels now. So I was like, if I see a great gaming clip or anything, I'll search for great gaming clips. Then I'll definitely insert and watch it with you guys live or not live or just something like that. And then the Wolf Squad channel is just where I just react to general knowledge things. So the last thing that I uploaded on the Wolf Squad um was whatever I was reacting to. So I guess top 10 friendliest countries on the world. It is, right? Top 10 most friendliest countries on the world. I believe that's it. Yeah, top 10 most friendliest countries in the world. That seemed to not get anywhere, but yeah, welcome back. No worries. So, like I was saying, like there is many things that we can talk about, and just on the perfect pod. But like I said, the Mafia Link Adults one is just me reacting on gaming clips, the top 10 most friendliest countries, is what I previously reacted to on the Wolf Squad channel, and it's just things like that, you know. So just basic. If I find something interesting, I will definitely do it. Or not even if I find something interesting. It's specifically not if I find anything interesting, but if I find something like top 10 most friendliest countries, top 10 most rudest countries, or just countries that swear a lot, and we can rank them on a system ourselves from an S from being S tier to F tier, but we have like the most tiers that are in there. So do you want me to talk with my microphone on so you can hear me as well? Oh, is that what you called for? I just find it a bit weird, but yeah, sure, I can keep my microphone unmuted. So, like I was saying, the Wool Squad channel is just strictly for the things that are the um like top 10 most friendliest countries, top 10 most rudest countries, the countries that swear the most, and we can rank them on a system ourselves or specifically something like that. Or just anything like that, or even like the Mafia Lincoln Dos channel, which means Mafia Lincoln 2, if you don't know Spanish. But Mafia Lincoln Dos, that's meant to be a gaming channel, but gaming reacts, or if you guys have any topics that you want me to talk about, or I can make it a joint channel if you guys want. Wait, would that be an idea? I make it a joint channel with you? Uh-huh. Do you want the email address and password and everything? Okay. That's Wednesday, by the way. Yeah. So, like I said, that's an idea. So I've just gone through the idea, and I think that I'm gonna make it as a joint channel because what else to do with the channel that is completely not in use? And a channel that is not in use is no use to YouTube in general, right? And if we cannot have a channel that is not in use, well, what's the point of having it on YouTube and not committing to all the things that I wanted to commit to? All the things that I wanted to have on my main channel, I've basically already committed to because I've committed to going live every single day, and still I've tried committing to doing a generally speaking, I've generally tried to go based on I generally tried to go based on a schedule. I've tried doing a schedule that absolutely failed because my schedule was just my streaming schedule. So you know how people have a streaming schedule and a normal schedule? Well, my schedule intended of two, which is completely weird, I know. But my schedule intended to be two, so me meaning that my schedule was Tuesdays and Thursdays and Saturdays, I would do videos. So that was my video schedule, if you would rather. And the other schedule was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday was my streaming schedule, if you would say. Um, and then again, the Sunday and Monday were back to back. So I didn't really like how they were instantly back to back because I didn't find any interest in it. So I was like, what's the point of having a schedule and having it back to back when I can't even handle back to back? So then I had second thoughts and I was like, I'm giving up on the schedule completely. I don't even want the schedule no more. So I ended up not doing the schedule. Another thing is that I tried. When you try your best but you don't succeed, that was exactly me, and I was put in that position. Another thing was that. Another thing was. Are you in here now? Um. Yeah. Or no? Oh, okay. I saw because you're the only one that does that, right? So that's why I asked. So, oh wait, yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I don't remember. My brain's gone blank. Wait, no, 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 no. I've got it, I've got it, I've got it. I was talking about how my schedule flopped completely. My schedule went absolutely horribly wrong. So, but then I was like, so I experimented with that a little bit, and I didn't really like how the Sunday and Monday were back to back. I didn't like how I was doing videos on a Tuesday and Thursday. I didn't like a Tuesday and Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday, and it just got all too out of hand to the point that I just eventually gave up on the channel. Oh, gave up on the channel. I did not give up on the channel. I gave up on the schedule, and now look at where I'm at. I've committed to going live every single day, unless there is a time that I just absolutely feel tired. So, I've got my inspiration off a person who's got 100,000 subscribers, or 110,000 subscribers, or 113 subscribers. I got my inspiration of him to go live every day so I can keep consistency. But also, the Wolf Squad channel is absolutely flopped because there's only one view. And what else would you guys like to see on the Wolf Squad channel? And I will be back because I'm going to turn on my main light and then I'm going to turn my on air because I haven't had that on all day today. You. So don't mistake my kindness for weakness, 'cause I can flip that switch, and you can find out quick. There's a hell on the other side. There's a hell on the other side. But I can be a loose cannon. I'm back. Thanks. So, like I was saying, I experimented with a lot of things in my channel. As you guys can see in my past live streams, or in my old live streams, I've been experimenting really badly to the point that like I said, there's some ups and downs, but at least I've committed to going live every single day unless I don't feel up to it, unless I'm completely busy, or if something inside of me or if my brain just wants to just turn itself off, and then I ended up, yeah, you know. So as you guys know, that there's been a few ups and downs, but at least we're at 50 subscribers. We've been at 50 subscribers for a very long time. And now I want to continue from 50 subscribers to 100 subscribers, and from 100 I want to get 400 from there, so that equals 500 subscribers, and that's where I want to end off on a good note of this year. If we can at least hit 100 subscribers by the end of 2024, but before the 2024 season ends, I will do something brilliant. I will end up going out in public, going to go hang out with my friends and doing a mobile live stream, or going out and hanging out with my friends if they can, or going out and hanging out with people that would want to be on camera and to get over their camera shyness. Just basic things like that. So, what would you guys prefer me to do? Because for 100 subscribers, I would like to do something great and not something that will live on the channel forever and people will give me props for, you know? So if I can get something like that, then I'll be absolutely great, and that will spur up whatever I have going, you know? So I'll be on a roll. But like I said, if we get to 100 subscribers by the end of the 2024 season, I will go out and I will make a video, and I'll take my tripod and everything, and I'll go out and I'll make a video with my friends. no matter what it is, I will go out and make a video out in public, just hanging out, just a day in the life, just walking around Cortlands Park or whatever else there is. I probably just dox myself so everyone knows where I live now, what city I live in, which I wasn't necessarily meant to do. But just go out and stroll in the park or even around the lake or just something in general. So don't mistake my kindness for weakness, 'cause I can flip that switch. You can find out quick. Welcome back. That's okay. And there's a hell on the other side that you can. 500 subscribers, I will literally go outside and I will just experiment with the surroundings I have, or even go out. Like I said, go out in public with my friends and see if they want to be camera shy or not camera shy, or to get over their camera shyness. But yeah, if you guys do really enjoy, make sure you smash that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications whenever I post. Because the like actually gets me on the good side of the YouTube algorithm and it recommends me to different people. Let's read these 25 riddles that I have. 25 riddles? Poems I have. I've hunted near, I've hunted far, I've even looked inside my car. I've lost my glasses, I've lost. Oh, wait, let me restart. I've hunted near, I've hunted far, I've hunted inside my car. I've lost my glasses, I'm in need to have them now so I can read. I loudly swear and I curse, did I leave them in my purse? And they behind the sofa under the bed? Are they behind the sofa under the bed? Oh, there they are, on my head. It's a really great poem, I must say. I will give that props. That's a really great poem. Let me screen capture this so I have it. Now let's scroll down. Here's another one. That's just the same thing. It's called Missing. But now I've got one that's called Messy Room. Whosever room this is should be ashamed. His underwear is hanging on the lamp. His raincoat was there in the overstuffed chair, and the chair is becoming quite mucky and damp. His workbook is edged in the window, his sweater's been thrown on the floor. His scarf and one ski are beneath the TV, and his parents have been carelessly hung on the what? And his pants have been carelessly hung on the door. I thought they said his parents for a second there. His books are all jammed in the closet. His vest has been left in the hall. A lizard named Ed is asleep in his bed. What the flip? Whoever room this is should be ashamed. Donald or Robert or Willie or, huh? You say it's mine? Oh dear, I knew it looked familiar. My one-eyed love. I've fallen in love. I don't know why. I've fallen in love with a girl with one eye. Okay. I knew from the start, it was plain to see, that this wonderful girl had an eye out for me. Okay. She's charming and witty and jolly and jocular. Not what you'd expect from a girl who's monocular, or monocle, however you say that word, of eyes at the moment. She hasn't full quota, but that doesn't change things for me one ota. What? It must be quite difficult if you're barefoot, if your eye is gone and your right eye is left. This is cringe. This is literally cringe. I knew from the start it was plain to see. The wonderful girl had an eye out for me. I already read that, right? But she's made up her mind. She's made her decision. She can see it quite clearly in 10/20 vision. She'll not leave me waiting, not left in the lurch. If she looks slightly sideways, she'll see me in church. Wow. I'll marry my true love, who's gentle and kind, and thus prove to everyone that love's not quite blind. That was cringe, that was sweet, that was whatever you want to call it. All doggies go to heaven, or so I've been told. They run and play along the streets of gold. Why is heaven such a doggy delight? Why? Because there's not a single cat in sight. But also, when you see a person die in a movie, you're like, oh, that's just another person that's gone. But when you see a dog, you're not going to see the exact same dog ever again. So that's why people intend to cry a lot when they see a dog die. Because that's the only dog that they'll ever see. You can always get another person that would act the same, but when a dog dies, you cannot see the same exact dog again. So that dog's gone forever. And that one is called Doggy Heaven. Our imperfect dog. We love our dog with all our hearts, but not so much her stinky farts. Her doggy breath is less than fresh, yet we hug her nonetheless. From barking she'll not refrain. The house and yard are our domain. Park, park on the street or walk on past, and you'll likely cop a blast. Meter read his careers, serve to make her furious. Possums, lizards, neighbor's cat will not be shown the welcome mat. In the name of crime prevention, airspace gets the same attention. We feel safe, it must be said, from birds that dare fly over our head. She wags war with the lawnmower, outdoor sweeper and leaf blower, and switching on the vacuum cleaner won't bring out her last demeanor. This causes some embarrassment. This doggy form has harassment, but she does not provide protection, and for that we feel affection. Once intruders make the rounds, her friendliness it knows no bounds. Though not all guests are fully wrapped, with 30 kilos on the lap. Shh. Okay. Should you leave your nice warm chair, on your return you'll find her there. And when she's urged to please vacate, she'll turn into a limp, dead weight. You missed half this poem as well. To bar, she has a strong aversion, despite to avoid immersion. Yet she'll display her dive technique in any muddy pond or creek. We give her scratches, make her smile. Give an inch, she'll take a mile. Stop and she'll demand still more, prodding you with a paw and a claw. Jesus. She's got character, we all say. At times, it's just a nicer way of saying she's our problem child. Kinda crazy, kinda wild. For all her faults, we love her dearly. And in turn, she loves us clearly. She's a funny, gorgeous dog. We wouldn't trade her for the world. You definitely missed half this poem here. The life of a cupcake. They put me in the oven to bake. Me and deprived and miserable cake. Feeling the heat, I started to bubble. Watching the others, I knew I was in trouble. They opened the door, and I started my life. Frosting me with a silver knife, decorating me with candy jewels. The rest of my batch looked like fools. Lifting me up, she took off my wrapper. Feeling the breeze, I wanted to slap her. Opening her mouth for shiny teeth inside. This was the day the cup this cupcake died. Yes, no. My turn signal wasn't working, so I asked for help from a friend. Stand behind the car, I said, let's get this problem to end. When I turn the turn signal on, if it's working, let me know. I hit the blinker, and then I heard yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Twinkle, twinkle, little car, how I wonder what you are. Leaking away every day, having it your own way. Going up hills real slow, I don't want you anymore. Twinkle, twinkle, little car, boy, what a lemon you are. That cupcake poem is another great poem. The long poem that I read is not a great poem. I would say that's the worst poem I have ever. It's not the worst poem, it's just like not the best poem either. But even though that you missed out on half of it, makes it even more dumb. I mean, the poem, you know? I'll probably read it again because I found it quite interesting to read, if you know what I mean. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me, and what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He, it's called my shadow. This one's literally my shadow. He is very, very like me from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. How does that work? You see your shadow before you jump? You see your shadow before you jump? Do you sleep with your lights on? What? This person read a poem, Robert Louis Stevenson, My Shadow. Yeah, he is very, very like me from heels to the head. I see him jump before me when I jump into my bed. So how can you see your shadow if you're in a completely dark room? Yeah, and you're definitely eating something. I can, when you were talking, I could hear it. The funniest things about him is the way he likes to grow. What? I'm a detective. Did you not know? I'm a detective. Did you not know? Wait, I'm just very aware of my surroundings. The funniest things about him is the way he likes to grow. What? Not at all the proper children, which is always very slow. For he sometimes shoots up taller, like an India rubber ball, and he sometimes gets so little that he's, that there's none of him at all. He hasn't got a notion of how children out to play. It's like thought, but it's like ought to play. Children ought to play, and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stays so close to me. He's a coward, you see. I think ashamed to stick to Nursey as that shadow sticks to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shining dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepyhead, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed. Alright, we're gonna stop here. We've made it to 38 minutes. 37 minutes. I'm gonna make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on bell notifications to for a post. And if you guys do really enjoy this, make sure you like it so we can get more people up in here and we can grow the channel more and more and more. If you guys do like it, if you guys do like this, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys that view this during the stream or after the stream. I don't mind, but make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.